What's up, everybody? So on today's video, we're going to be going over one of my favorite workflows in GoHighLevel that I've been using. I was sending out my license to people in order to go on the meetings and everything like that. I've now automated that, and I'm going to show you the whole automation that goes with that. One of the ways this does help, it helps you get in a position of authority with the client just because they're able to see that you are a real person, you do hold a license. But frankly, I forget all the time. So this is a workflow that you can go through, and it makes your life a whole lot easier, and it's really not that complicated. So it's going to look a little complicated, but it's not that complicated, I promise. So on here, this is the workflow. So for me, this is, say, mortgage protection. So on here, if the client books, it is immediately going to trigger this workflow. Now, the reason why we have multiple trees here is in GoHighLevel, you can only have 12 branches of a tree. So I wanted to make sure in the event, if I do add all 50, I don't have to worry about that. So for this condition with the license that I have, if we click on this condition over here, basically what that's going to give us is if any of the states are in these three pairs, and then if we need to add on later, we can. So on that workflow, then after that, it's going to move over to this condition. And then this is going to be our condition for that. So South Carolina, Mississippi, all my leads come in. They have the state abbreviated, so it's just going to match that. And then I also added a fail-safe on here. So if you go right here, if it doesn't have anything, it's going to default. It's still going to run the workflow, but in the event if you don't have that, it's just going to run through it, and the only difference is that last text is going to not include your license. So how I like to run my appointments is I'm going to add a tag that is going to say appointment set, so I know that my appointment has been booked. I'm going to add them to a pipeline, which is my applications pipeline as well as my booked appointment pipeline. Then at that point, I'm just going to wait, and then I'm going to send them a confirmation SMS. This is more for running Facebook ads. If you're starting to run that, you can add them back to a target audience. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. I can show you how I set up that workflow in order to set up target audiences on that. After that, we're going to send a confirmation SMS. Then we're going to send a confirmation email. Then what I do is I like to have my presentation documents in every single client so I don't have to follow around for them. So I link that to a Google Doc, and then I have their medical history on there. So if I need to send it off and say, hey, what's wrong? What carrier do I need to go to? It is then just going to tell me on there. After that, if the appointment is more than 24 hours away, I'm going to send an email reminder as well as an SMS reminder. Then I like 2 touches right before we meet, so just a quick email reminder and then another email reminder that's going to make sure that they have that. And then the next part was what I really like. So 15-minute warning, and then on here it's going to give a confirmation SMS, and then it's going to have my South Carolina license. Now, when you do go and get your license, when they give that license to you, it's probably going to be a PDF. So just Google PDF to PNG changer and upload those files, and then it will give you the correct filing format so you can send that to the client. It's going to just look like a photo. So then when you do hop on that meeting, you don't run into the, hey, did you get my license? Or you got to scroll through your phone and try and find them. This just automates the whole thing. So when you are talking to a client, you just say, hey, just want to make sure you got my license on that last text. Were you able to receive that? They'll say yes or no. If they do say no, obviously send it to them. But what this does, it gives you more credibility, and it's going to help you close more deals. So on that, just kind of what it looks like. This is myself in my own CRM. So this is what the text looks like. So it's going to be a copy of your license, and then, hi Brandt, this is Brandt. I'm getting ready for our mortgage protection meeting, and this is another one with my Michigan Department of Insurance. So what that does is just going to help you build credibility, because I know with a lot of things, it's a little bit tougher to do. If you're running final expense, one call closes, this probably won't work very well for you just because you need to send it to them right then. But if you are running like a mortgage protection, if you're running final expense and you're running appointments, then this works really well. Or IUL, anything like that does require you to show your license just to build credibility. This is a great workflow that you can go after. If you have any questions about this workflow, just drop me a comment below. I'll read them all. And yeah, so I hope you got something out of this video. Please like, subscribe, share. We're moving over to Thursday for meetings, for videos, but we'll keep them going every week. All right, thanks. Bye.